Today we're taking a look at the Montreal Canadiens versus Vegas Golden Knights match, which is happening on Wednesday, June 16, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. The Montreal Canadiens have played well in every facet of the game in the first 2 rounds to help pull off consecutive upsets. The Canadiens, unfortunately, struggled in Game 1 as their offense fell flat against a great defense. The offense only managed 29 shots in the game, and Cole Caulfield was the only skater to find the back of the net. The hope is that Tyler Toffoli and Joel Armia, who have combined for 8 goals in the playoffs and 35 goals in the regular season, can lead the top line and start to overwhelm the Vegas defense. Goalie Carey Price stopped 26 shots on Monday to take his current performance status for the 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs to 8-4 with a 2.15 GAA and a .929 save percentage. He has registered a 38-40 past postseason tally with a 2.38 GA and a .919 save percentage, and had posted a 2-1-0 past record against the Golden Knights prior to the current series with a 3.40 GAA and a .886 save percentage. The Canadiens are 5th in least goals scored per game during the ongoing playoffs, 2.42, 3rd in least goals conceded on average, 2.33, 8th in power play, 20.0%, 7 for 35, and top of the league in penalty kill, 91.4%, 32 for 35. While the offense only scored 1 goal in the opening game, the defense also unraveled late in the game, allowing 2 goals in the final 25 minutes of the game to ultimately put the game out of reach. Carey Price has been incredible the entire playoffs, allowing only 2.1 goals per game and saving .929% of shots, but the Golden Knights were able to methodically attack him in the game and scored 4 goals on 30 shots. Moreover, the Canadiens will have to figure out how to replace one of the best defensemen in the game in Jeff Petrie, who might miss time in the series with an injury. The first appearance in the 3rd round of the Stanley Cup playoffs since 2014 brought disappointment for the Montreal Canadiens, 8-4, who were beaten with a count of 4-1 in Game 1 of their semifinal series against the Vegas Golden Knights at T-Mobile Arena on Monday. The Golden Knights have played exceptional offense in the recent games, finding open ice off of turnovers and taking advantage of open shots from the point. The play from the point, in particular, has been putting Vegas over the top, as 3 of the 4 goals in Game 1 was scored from the point, with Alec Martinez, Shea Theodore, and Nick Holden all finding the back of the net. Along with the scoring defenseman, Vegas has scored on the back end of their unit, with Jonathan Marchessault leading the T with 6 goals in the playoffs despite playing on the second line. Goalie Marc-Andre Fleury made 28 saves on Monday and has now gone 9-4 for the ongoing postseason with a 1.84 GA and a .927 save percentage. He has picked up a 90-67 total in his playoff career with a 2.52 GAA and a .912 save percentage, and was 22-13-6 versus Montreal in previous encounters ahead of the current semifinals with a 3.12 GAA and a .897 save percentage. The Golden Knights, meanwhile, are 4th in most goals scored per game this postseason, 3.14, 2nd in least goals given up on average, 2.29, 2nd from the bottom in power play, 12.5%, 4 for 32, and 12th in penalty kill, 71.0%, 22 for 31. A 4-game winning streak against the Golden Knights finally ended for the Canadiens, who finished their season-long 7-game triumph run with a 4-1 defeat in Game 1 of their Stanley Cup semifinals matchup versus Vegas on Monday. The hosting Knights clearly showed they mean business during the ongoing postseason, especially when skating on their own ice, where they have gone unbeaten for 5 straight outings, winning by more than 1 goal in 4 of them, including the very last 3. Interestingly, both times Vegas has beaten Montreal at T-Mobile Arena, each win has been by a margin of exactly 3 snipes. The defensemen led the way from the point, but they were also phenomenal at limiting the Canadiens' offense, with Theodore, Martinez, Holden, and Alex Pietrangelo all creating turnovers in the defensive zone and crowding the net, with 3 of defensemen blocking 3 shots in the game. Moreover, Marc-Andre Fleury continues to impress in the net, as the goaltender allowed only 1 goal on 29 shots, as he is only allowing 1.8 goals per game and saving .927% of shots. The current winning streak of the Vegas Golden Knights, 9-5, extended to 5 fixtures after the team started its Stanley Cup semifinals matchup against the Montreal Canadiens with a 4-1 victory in Game 1 at T-Mobile Arena on Monday. After Shea Theodore 1 goal, 8 points this postseason, Alec Martinez 3 goals, 5 points, and Nick Holden 2 goals, 7 points, all lit the lamp for the hosts. Vegas became only the 2nd team in NHL history after the Pittsburgh Penguins, 1991, to have 3 defensemen score in the same game during the 3rd round of the playoffs. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Vegas Golden Knights -1.5, plus 105. People forget that after the first 10 games of the season, Montreal was 7-1-2 and sitting in first place in the North Division. After the first month, the Canadiens were 9-4-2 and just 3 points behind the Maple Leafs. Then injuries happened, Claude Julien was fired, and the wheels fell off, but they managed to hang on to 4th place in a poor division. The Canadiens had their 7-game winning streak snapped in the last game, with the 4 goals allowed being the most they have given up since their last loss. Their only goal came from Cole Caulfield on the power play, his first of the postseason. Tyler Toffoli had his team leading 7th postseason assist in the game. He also leads the team with 4 goals and 11 points. Carey Price had a poor performance in net, allowing 4 goals on 30 shots. The one bright spot was the penalty kill. They stopped all 3 of Vegas's chances and lead all playoff teams with a 91.4% penalty kill through 12 games. When you look at how Montreal's roster is constructed, it makes sense that the Canadiens would overperform in the postseason. They also seem built for playoff hockey. They have tough physical forwards like Tyler Toffoli, Josh Anderson, Philip Danault, Corey Perry, and Brendan Gallagher. They have an elite defensive pairing with Shea Weber and Ben Chara. And, most importantly, they have a goaltender capable of stealing games in Carey Price. The Golden Knights have now won 5 straight games, after taking 4 games in a row to eliminate the President's Cup winning Colorado Avalanche. After finishing with the best goal differential during the regular season at +67, the Knights have the best goal differential of any playoff team at +12. Vegas continued their hot play of late, winning their 5th straight game. 3 of those games have been won by 3 goals. Albeit by just 1 shot, the Golden Knights have the shot advantage again, something they have consistently done in the playoffs. They average 5.8 more shots than their opponents per game. 4 different players scored for the Golden Knights, getting production from their entire line rotation. Marc-Andre Fleury continued his stellar play in net, allowing just 1 goal on 29 shots. He has allowed just 9 goals during their 5-game winning streak. Vegas has allowed just 1.88 goals per game at home this postseason. As we've seen over the last 2 rounds, Vegas absolutely suffocates its opponents. The Golden Knights play incredibly smart defensively and physically wear down teams, leading the playoffs with 558 hits. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 5.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.